Harry, it's very nice to talk to you today. My name is Michael Allred. I'm with Engadget Magazine, and I would like to thank you for coming in and speaking with me today. So, how's your day going so far?
It's been going great. The weather was nice, and I had a nice big cup of coffee today.
Cool. That coffee really tastes good whenever it's cold.
Oh yes, definitely.
So, this interview should take approximately 5 to 10 minutes, and I just wanted to ask you a few questions about your company and see where you stand on them, and then we should be good to go. So, the first question I'd like to ask is, where do you see the future of the Barnes & Noble Nook heading within the next year or two?
I think we'll be adding a lot more features. We're in the process of adding a new DRM feature that allows friends and families to share and lend ebooks with each other, and this way it can be treated, our ebooks can be treated like a physical book, and hopefully it will allow everybody to be able to buy more books because they liked a sample of what they read.
Okay, so essentially, it's as if having a physical book you can share with friends. That's what you're really trying to emulate here, is that sense of community where people can share books among their friends and family. Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay, that sounds like a very good benefit. So, contrary to a decline in physical book sales, why were people suddenly buying more books at your stores than they had over the last few years?
So this is kind of paradoxical, but because of the rise of ebooks, a lot of smaller bookstores have been shutting down, and so this drives people to our stores, giving us a little bit more of an advantage when it comes to selling physical books.
Okay, so not necessarily the overall market demand of the physical book has increased, but just the lower competition in the market has driven more people to you?
Correct.
Okay. That is an interesting paradox, as you say. I guess that kind of gives you a push in sales for the near future. You'll have a little uprise in sales since these smaller shops are closing.
Definitely.
And give you time to improve your Nook
With the
sales.
holidays coming, we're going to be putting out a lot of advertisements and sending out lots of emails aggressively, and that should be able to drive up sales.
Okay. Earlier this year, Barnes & Noble put out a forecast for what you thought the sales of Nook would be, and it seems to be lower than your expectations. Why do you think this is, and what do you plan to do to remedy this? I know you said that you're going to up your marketing and drive sales in that way, but are there any incentives you're offering in the stores, or how are you trying to push the Nook on users and really make it attractive?
Well, with Amazon coming out with so many new Kindles, we've been struggling a little to keep up with them. So our market share has been going down slightly. But with our new DRM feature, we will be like you said, putting out more, increasing our marketing budget, and making sure that the word that our new feature is there gets out, and hopefully everybody will be able to see the benefits of it.
Because being an editor at a technology magazine, I've noticed that it's not really features that people tend to gravitate toward, it's benefits. Like, what can I get out of this feature? Like, what is the benefit it gives to me? So I think that's good that you realize that and you push that to your consumers. Does the increase in Nook sales make you at all wonder that yes, you are increasing your electronic sales and your Nook, but you're also at the same time killing your own physical sales, because if people are buying books electronically, they're less likely to buy books in the stores physically, and you have a very wide network of stores across the country. Would it be hard for you to separate the two? To maybe close some physical stores and put more emphasis on maybe on an online marketplace similar to Amazon's, where you move away from physical stores? How are you attempting to balance that out?
Well, we already have an online marketplace, and we believe that our physical stores, with the big display of Nooks, people are able to see it, and we always have a salesperson or two telling each customer who's interested all the benefits of a Nook. And additionally, there's always somebody who would prefer a physical book to an ebook, and we believe that sometimes this is what helps balance out our sales between ebooks and physical books.
Okay, because definitely the younger generation appreciates the electronic version of a book, but there's still going to be the older generations of people who would still always prefer a hard copy of a book, and the fact that you still allow that, you still offer those products, keeps your older consumers happy. So that's very important. And one last question I have for you. I've heard some recent rumblings that you are thinking about a partnership with Adobe to maybe standardize your file format to their PDF. Can you tell me anything about that, or add any comment?
Yes, we want Adobe PDFs to be in place because it provides better compression, and so with smaller file sizes, that means that consumers can add more ebooks onto their Nook, and they'll be able to see them anywhere they want, from their Nook to their tablets or even a desktop computer. And hopefully this will make it more convenient for our consumers to be able to read their books wherever they want.
Okay. That is definitely a big benefit, because if you can allow more books on each consumer's Nook, then that's obviously a very attractive feature.
Mm-hmm.
So that looks to be all I have time for you today. Thank you for coming to talk with me. I know you have a lot of things in your busy day, so I really appreciate your time.
Yes, thank you for interviewing me.
And you should expect to see this interview in our magazine published next month, so keep an eye out for it. We are going to send you a review copy just so you can have for yourself, but I just want to make you aware of what we're going to do with the discussion we had today, just so you know.
Sounds great.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day.